Hey mom, today was a simple day on the surface. I did laundry, got ingredients for my daily smoothie, and got black compression sleeves for school. But the intention behind these tasks carried more weight. Teachers and staff are wearing black in mourning for Queen Sirikit, and while no one told me to change my white sleeves or pointed anything out, I felt it mattered. This choice ties into a larger respect for the place I'm living. Being in Thailand isn't just about experiencing the culture around me, it's about responding to it. When something is significant to the community, it's significant to me by extension. Aligning myself to the environment is how I show I understand that I'm not just passing through, I'm part of it even if only temporarily. Because I don't own much, the values I carry become the clearest expression of who I am, and that made today's decision feel meaningful. Material things shift depending on where I am, what I'm doing, or what stage of life I'm in, but integrity travels with me. Choosing to pay attention to the small details that others may not notice is a way of honoring that. It reminds me that identity isn't a collection of items or a role I perform. It's expressed in the quiet decisions I make when no one else is expecting anything of me. The fact that I noticed the color of the sleeves was enough reason to act on it. Living in alignment with myself is a form of grounding, especially in a life that is constantly changing. In that sense, integrity becomes a kind of home, something internal and stable no matter the location, job, or community around me. I don't need recognition for it, and I don't need external validation to justify it. The point is not whether anyone else sees it. The point is that I see it. And when I consistently choose to stay aligned with what feels right, I carry a sense of belonging that is self-made. It's not about owning more or proving something. It's about knowing that wherever I go, I'm already living from a place that feels centered and whole. Today reaffirmed that belonging is not something that is granted, it's something that is practiced. By choosing to match the tone of the community, I was practicing awareness, humility, and presence. It wasn't about fitting in to be accepted, but about acknowledging that I'm living in a place with its own history, its own rhythms, and its own meaning. Respecting that is a way of saying, I see where I am, I understand the moment, and I'm choosing to meet it with care. That simple act of adjusting something small reminded me that connection is built through intention, not effort. And the more I live this way, the more I realize that alignment with my environment doesn't require grand gestures. It shows up in the quiet decisions, the personal standards I hold, and the willingness to shape my behavior to match the values of the space I'm in. When I notice something that can be done with more respect, I do it. Not because I'm being watched, but because it reflects the kind of person I choose to be. Those choices build a steady sense of self that isn't dependent on external approval. Expanding on that, today also highlighted that how I move through a place influences how I feel within it. When I act with respect to the culture around me, I experience less separation and more genuine participation. I'm not just observing where I live, I'm engaging with it. That approach changes the way I carry myself day to day. It shifts me from thinking of myself as someone temporarily stationed here to someone who is part of the environment, contributing in small but consistent ways. And that shift in mindset matters because it transforms daily routines into opportunities to reinforce the kind of grounded person I want to be wherever I am. The relationship between identity and environment is reciprocal. The place shapes me, but I also shape the way I inhabit the place. I enjoyed some pork leg noodles and melon milk tea, and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.